Hello everyone and welcome to Gadgets 360. Today I have with me the Galaxy M32. Now this is the latest smartphone in the Galaxy M series and it starts just under 15,000 rupees. Now it packs in a full HD plus AMOLED display with a 90Hz refresh rate and a 6000 mAh battery. So if you are as curious as I am, let's go ahead and unbox this device and take our first look. But before I do that, well, if you're new here, be sure you are subscribed to the Gadgets 360 YouTube channel and click on that bell icon so that you are notified whenever we upload a new video. Let's begin. So this is what the box of the Samsung Galaxy M32 looks like. It's a typical Samsung box, does not have a lot on it, but you do have a few key specifications at the back here. So it does mention the quad camera setup, 64 megapixel primary camera, Super AMOLED display, and a few other details. So we're going to go ahead quickly unbox this device and take our first look at it. So let's go ahead. First thing to come off the box is the phone itself. So this is what the Samsung Galaxy M32 looks like. It is in the light blue color. You quickly power it on, see if it has charge left in it. Now keep that aside and dive deeper in the box. So here is the charger. You get a 15-watt charger that's bundled in the box, and along with it is a USB type A to USB type C port. So that's what you get in the box. There's the SIM eject tool as well. So before I set the device up, I'm just going to pop the SIM tray open and give you a look at the configuration on this phone. So as you can see, it's got 2 nano SIM slots and a dedicated micro SD card slot. So that's nice. So let's quickly set the device up. And after that, I'm going to give you a complete look of the device. As you can see, there's one more box here. Now this is usually where you have the SIM eject tool, but you only have documentation here, nothing else. I'll keep that aside and let's go ahead and set up our device. So let's quickly set up fingerprints. The thing with this Galaxy M32 is that it has a side mounted fingerprint scanner. So as you can see, the side mounted fingerprint scanner is right here. It's on the right side, but the only downside is that the volume rockers are pushed further above, which might just need you to shuffle the phone in the hand. So now that the device is set up, I'm going to quickly run you through all the specifications of the device. So right up front, it's got a big 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display. This is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5 at the front. Now, this is also a faster refresh rate panel, so you get a 90Hz refresh rate. You quickly take a look at it in the settings. As you see, it's got a 90Hz refresh rate. Alternatively, you can switch it to the 60Hz refresh rate if required. Now, phone is primarily made out of plastic. It's got a different pattern at the back. As you can see, it does pick up fingerprints rather easily. The phone has got a quad camera setup at the back, so it consists of a 64 megapixel primary camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a 2 megapixel macro camera, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. There's the flash right below it, and you've got the Samsung branding at the back. Other than that, the back is pretty much plain. The SIM tray is to the left, and you've got a majority of the ports at the bottom. So you do get the 3.5mm headphone jack, the primary microphone, the USB type C port, and the bottom firing speaker. Now, in terms of the battery capacity, the Galaxy M32 has a 6000 mAh battery. There is support for 25-watt fast charging. However, as we've seen in the box, you only get a 15-watt charger. In terms of selfies, you get a 20 megapixel selfie shooter that's in this dewdrop notch. Now, Samsung calls this the Infinity U display because it's got a notch. And in terms of the UI, well, I would say that there are a fair amount of pre-installed apps on the device. So you do have apps pre-installed. Now this phone is running Android 11 and it has One UI 3.1 on top. So it runs One UI 3.1, and I have the Mi security patch on the device, which I think is acceptable. Also quickly check if there's a software update for the device. So we're pretty much up to date here. As you can see, once the device is set up, the interface is smooth. Now it's still completing setup and installing more applications. These are all Google, Samsung and Microsoft apps that it is still installing. Now, in terms of the thickness, yes, the device is slightly thick and it is 9.3 mm in thickness, and in terms of weight, it weighs about 196 grams. It's definitely noticeable when you're holding it in your hand, but the highlight of this phone is the higher refresh rate display and the 6000 mAh battery. So I think with the bigger battery, it should be able to deliver good battery life. That is something we will look at in our full review. The Samsung Galaxy M32 is powered by the MediaTek Helio G80 processor, and it is available in two variants. The base variant offers you 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, while the higher variant offers 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. These variants are priced at 14,999 rupees and 16,999 rupees respectively. So that was a quick unboxing and your first look at the Galaxy M32. Now what do you think about this smartphone? Well, do let me know that in the comment section down below. And as always, for all things tech, stay tuned to Galaxy360.com.